Well, hello ladies. Welcome to Women of Wisdom Weekly. So what are we going to do today? Well, I was reminded through an email and some comments that I haven't done a head covering video for a little while. So that's what I'm going to do. But we're going to compile everything together in the look, the head to toe, and how to pull an outfit together or gather everything together in an affordable and modest manner. So let's start now with the head covering. This is just a slight modification of ones I've done before, but never mind, let's get to it. Now, first of all, we want to fit this to our head. It's a pashmina, a long rectangular. It's double-sided in as much that it's got different hues of colour either side. So I've just quickly chosen the one I want, and I'm doing this very quickly because I'm conscious of time as well. So I've got that in half and folded over there for the inside so that it's not too wide, so to speak. And all I've got on here is a non-slip headband and a velvet scrunchie, and I'll show you more about those later. I have got long hair, so I'm not using a shaper. I rarely ever use a shaper anymore. But certainly the non-slip headband's essential. So let's go. So we just got that briefly in half. I'm just using this as a mirror. And just going to bring it over. There we go, that's close enough, I think. I can see, yes. And I'm going over the ears. At the back, I'm going to gather up that excess there and just cross over, like so. And then I bring it round, and they're roughly equally spaced, but you could have one long, one short. I'm sorry, my little dog Thomas. That will do. That will do. Good boy, sit. I'll just keep going. Ignore Thomas. Do you know, when things go wrong, everything goes wrong. Now, I'm just going to do a normal sort of basic foundation wrap here. Incidentally, if you go onto the Rapunzel site, you'll see a whole heap of lovely videos there which explain a lot of these in better detail than I can. And then I just bring that over. Again, I'm not really using a mirror. I'm just looking straight into the video here. And then I bring that around, and what I do, I find there's a little pocket there. So I tuck all that in like that. Oops. Tuck it in. There we go. That's one side like that. Go, and I do the same there. I sort of fold it in half in a sort of a way. Bring it in like that. You will work out how you prefer to fold your little tails and things, but I'm sort of used to how I like them now. But please experiment, because you can find different ways yourself. And bring that down, around, and the same thing again. I'm going to poke that into that pocket there. There we go. And if I had a rear vision mirror, which you would be doing this in front of a mirror, I would just check that I haven't got any fringy, shaggy bits hanging out there. But that's sort of your foundation, I guess. Now, you could leave it like that. There would be nothing wrong with that look. Okay, that can be enough for you. Or you might like to add a little bit more creativity or contrast in colour, or just to be different. This style I do is one of my favourites. If I'm not sure what I want to do, I just go to this basic foundation wrap, and then I pick a contrast or complementary colour for the next decorative wrap, I suppose. So I'm just going to go like this. Again, I am sort of going blind here a bit. So, oops. Okay. And also looking into the video screen is not quite as exposing as looking into the your normal mirror. Now, I'm not just too sure how that's sitting. Just kind of get it in a nice spot. Now, how do I secure this little tail? Well, I've got what I call these little clips. They're, look, about the length of your finger there, like that. And they are lovely. Oh, look, I think they're called cardigan clips or something, but they are lovely and robust. And if you can find anywhere to buy them, grab yourself a couple, because you can use these to accessorize anything. And I like to just hold that whole thing in place there. Now, without really double checking, I'm just going to turn around now. I've got the cat now at my feet trying to crawl up my leg. So just let's have a little look here. So we're going to do a quick spin like so, and I am sorry if I have any scraggly bits hanging out, but that was the best I could do given that I really didn't have a mirror. So that's kind of, you know, an example. Now what I want to do is just show you, I'll step back now, and I want to show you how I put the outfit together. I chose the colours. Why did I choose these colours? Well, everyone tends to steer clear of browns and beiges, shall we say. They always feel you can't do much with them. Well, do you know you can? And this skirt is sort of like a gypsy skirt, I guess. It's gathered, has a frill at the bottom. It's cotton. It was not expensive. I bought it in a chain store. I can't remember what I paid for it, but it might have been $20, $25. It's got pockets in the side, which I love. It has an elastic waistband with some belt keepers. Has its own belt, which I don't always wear. What I did do is I had one of these gorgeous belts. I've had it for years. You double it around. It's got a little rose thing on it. It's tan and chocolate brown. So that gives a bit of colour contrast. And then I have this old go-to beige t-shirt that, I don't know, it just seems to match up with anything. And I had a little brooch, a brown horse, and even the earrings I managed to find that sort of blended in. The little beige clip coordinates there. So you can put a dull looking set of colours together, but contrast them with similar colours, but maybe a little bit of contrast, and pull a nice outfit together. So I'm just wanting to show you my boots. I don't know if I can, but I've got boots that almost happen to just coincidentally match the skirt. So girls, you can actually put together a very nice outfit that you could wear almost anywhere just by going to your wardrobe and looking at what you've got, adding a few contrast or complementary colours, jazz it up with a brooch here and there, something like that, and you you can feel fabulous, and when you go out, you look fabulous. You know, none of my outfits cost me a lot of money. They're all things I've probably been gathering for some years that never date. And you always feel good in it. They complement your body style and shape. And so why change? Stick with those things. And naturally, you will have favourite colours. I mean, I love the pinks and the blues and the lilacs and lime greens and things. But just as exciting can be your beige and brown. We always say, oh, it's very brown and beige, you know. Well, there's nothing wrong with brown and beige. If they're colours you like or colours you have in your wardrobe, then get them out and celebrate them. Take them town shopping. So thank you again, ladies, for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. I do look forward to these Mondays in Australia, which is Women of Wisdom Weekly, things we can talk about, and also just the fact that we're having a chat, a group of women from all over the world, different cultures and nationalities, but you know, we all have similar things in common. And the most important thing, I think, is to acknowledge that we have a creator. God put us women on this earth and has charged us with certain responsibilities. One of those is to behave like a righteous woman, to be a mother, to run a household, to work outside the house sometimes. But most importantly, we have to acknowledge our loving Father, acknowledge the beauty and the wonder He created when He created us, when He created you especially. You're different from any other woman. You have qualities and values that are important for the world. And so just as important as putting an outfit together that we like, so is putting our life, our community together the way Hashem wants it, our loving Father. Thank you for joining me this morning, ladies, and I look forward to another chat next week. Please take care and God bless you all.